We're live. I think.
Are they late? Someone said.
A wizard
Is never late.
is never late.
He arrives
precisely when he needs to.
No, there we go. Yeah, we're
Okay,
live.
we're live.
Woo!
Maybe
Woo!
just a few minutes.
65 people waiting at the moment. So welcome to you guys, 65 people.
Thank you for waiting.
Oh my god.
It's weird seeing us like delayed on this screen.
Yeah, we've got a nice little setup here so we can read your comments at the same time. Greetings from colourful Colorado. Congrats on 50k. Oh my god, Sean, 50k.
Mad. It's mad. 50,000
It's not even like
people.
Like we plan to do this with 50k, and then I think it's actually on like 52 now.
Yeah.
52k or something like
I'm
that.
just gonna.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing, Tom.
Trying to get rid of those comments popping up.
Yeah. Hide.
No, there you go.
Yeah.
Sorted. I mean, the last time we did a live stream, it was about
10K.
10,000 people, I think, and now the thing that we've got 40,000 or 42,000 extra people is insane.
Insane. We obviously do live Q&As weekly, don't we? Not weekly, sorry, monthly on our Patreon.
Yeah.
So if you're from Patreon and you're hearing this live stream, thank you for joining us again. Nice to see you.
Thank you for voting for Reservoir Dogs as well, because that was a great film.
Yes, and Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That was brilliant. And we will be doing another Patreon poll live stream after this live stream. So if you're a Patreon, after this live stream, go onto Patreon and we'll be live there to take your movie suggestions and we'll write them down and we'll put them onto a poll so you can vote.
Someone called Kay just put the legends, the myths, the lads. Someone said, why do a live stream? Why are we doing a live stream?
Well, because we want to talk to our fans, our followers, our subscribers. We want to talk to you. If you have any questions, we can answer them. If you have any movie suggestions, we can...
The first movie suggestion is coming from Amia Pipes. He says Train to Busan. We actually just recorded our reaction to Train to Busan yesterday.
Yeah, so that will be coming out later this month. So get ready for that. I love that film. I love it.
What films have you chosen for the Oscars playlist? Shall we give them away or not?
No, we can't because I don't know what movies you've picked. And
I mean the ones that we've reacted to so far.
Oh, okay. Nah. Well, we've done Platoon.
We've done Platoon. That's
the next one comes. The next one comes out on Patreon tomorrow, so you'll know that. And then the following week after that. So we've done 4 so far that we've got in the thing. And
yeah,
we're doing
10 overall, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe.
Oh wow, we got a donation here. Thank you, Random Andy's channel, £5.
Let me just
$5. Huge fan of Hitchcock. Hope you do a series where you watch classic directors' films. We do want to do that actually.
Thank you so much. I love Hitchcock. I absolutely love. Wow, the one film I've seen, Psycho. We were thinking of this the other day. We were talking about Scorsese because we were watching a Scorsese film. No spoiler.
No spoilers.
And we were thinking about doing some of his ones, weren't we? But I think that's a great idea.
But I definitely want to do a director's film. So you could pick a director and I'll pick a director. And we'll watch like 2 directors back to back. Like 5
films of each one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
We're not watching Silence of the Lambs because we've seen it already. So some
maybe
big,
like in the
popular
future. In the future probably.
What is the one movie you guys haven't reviewed yet, which you can't wait to see?
Well, someone just haven't.
What, just a movie that we
haven't seen.
I don't want to give it away what I've chosen for Sean.
No, because we're also after the Oscar playlist, we're picking 5 films that we really want to see that we haven't seen before. So Tom's picked 5 movies, I've picked 5 movies, and I wanted to say what I've chosen, but I don't want to spoil it for Tom. So that will be coming though. Thank you, Rob Lau, for the £5 donation. Appreciate that, dude.
I saw Tom drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's, and his hair was perfect. I'm sorry, John. I don't know how to break it to you. I don't think that was me.
Trader Vic's.
Trader Vic's. No. That was probably some lookalike. But go and get their photographs so I can see what they look like.
What's a lookalike called? It's
it's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, mate.
You just saw a body
A
snatcher.
doppelganger.
Doppelganger, yeah.
Doppelganger.
First off, absolutely loved your Scream franchise reactions. Since you boys have,
I love Scream as well.
I've been watching a lot of horror movies lately. Why not take a shot at the Hatchet series? If you haven't seen them yet.
I think we're a bit horrored out because we watched about 15 horror sequels and then 10 modern horrors. So
we're still not done. We've still got one last
break.
movie to do, which is Saw,
Please.
which we'll be watching this week. So yeah, we're all horrored out. That's why we're doing Oscar movies. We want to take a, venture out. Cinema rules, not just horror rules.
Someone did say comedy though, and I reckon that's got to be.
We got to do. Yeah, we got to do that. React to more Cronenberg. I would love to react to more Cronenberg. I love The Fly. These comments are going past fast.
So fast.
Arnold Reavers, thank you for the $5. We really appreciate that, dude. If you do have a question, make sure you put it in so we can read it out.
I just saw a really good
love watching you guys reactions. It's always scroll up. Always brightens my day seeing a new video. Thank you, Greg and Soldier. Thank you.
What a guy.
Every time we watch a movie as well, it I don't know, it's part of my day that I look forward to, watching movies. So
here you go. Art Wishwood says, "What is your alcoholic beverage of choice, Sean?"
My choice, well, I do like cider, but I've taken to gin recently. So we're actually going to have a little get together party garden thing on Friday night. And it's wine and cheese and wine, because we're sophisticated, but really we're not. And I'm going to be bringing gin instead. Tom looks like an English teacher. He's terrible at English. Like he's much better at German.
I am a good German speaker. Sergio Leone movies. I tried to.
Sergio Leone, isn't that the Western director?
Yeah,
Western
he does.
Once Upon a Time.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And
yeah,
like
Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Yeah. I would love to watch Sergio Leone's movies as well. I haven't seen any of them, but obviously they're so iconic that I know of them.
Whoa! Terminal velocity. What the hell?
Jesus.
Hello, chaps. Thank you for nailing YouTube. Started viewing after watching your post on The Thing with Kurt. That was a great. Kurt Russell's son is playing the new Captain America,
and he looks just like him.
He actually does. Like, if you take away Kurt Russell's beard, he looks exactly the same.
But thank you for that donation, man. There's loads.
That's insane.
We don't recommend you do that. Don't do that again, please. But thank you for the question.
Thank you, Pretty Nikki.
Wait,
as
what?
Well.
Pretty Nikki, thank you for the $5 donation. Love you both.
Give Dread a try.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's amazing. Loyal patron. Oh, thank you, Pretty Nikki. We'll see. Well, oh yeah. I remember seeing you, Pretty Nikki, and I think I've responded to one of your messages. But we'll see you in the live stream after this, where we'll do the film recommendations, so you can vote on which film to see next. Congratulations on the 50k, guys. Being with you guys about a week or so after you posted your first video, when it popped up in my suggestions. So happy for all your success. Thank you, Dylan.
Tamara Gibbs says, "Are you doing more Friday the 13th movies?" Well, I do want to do the
fourth installment,
chapter
4.
One, yeah,
we need to.
Apparently, it rounds off the story.
But we haven't found a DVD or Blu-ray to watch it on. It's really difficult to get it.
We're gonna have to watch it on VHS.
VHS. Scroll up to these guys. Don't want to be missing these. So John Hain, thank you for the $5 donation.
It's Joe.
Joe, what did I say?
John Hain.
John
McClane.
John McClane. No, Joe Hain, thank you. Do you guys have fear of loathing in Las Vegas on your... I thought you were asking me a question of whether I fear loathing on your list. Crazy film, and there are almost no reactions on YouTube. I don't know what that is, if I'm honest.
Is that the one with Johnny Depp?
I don't know what it is.
It's a film with Johnny Depp, I'm sure it is.
Thank you, Jordan
Oh, that's gone.
Oh.
Is it going so fast? If you've got any... Tom has great hair. No, he does not. I can't wait for the haircut. The hairdressers have just opened in England, and I cannot wait.
Thank you, Jordan Kraft, for the $5 donation. Love you guys. Thank you for everything you do, giving us peace during these troubled times. What films did you grow up on? Guilty pleasures.
What is your favourite Wham song? Wake me up before you go.
What film did you grow up on? Don't say Star Wars.
Obviously Star Wars, isn't it? Lord of the Rings. I watch them all the time.
What about smaller films? Standalone, not franchises.
Standalone films. What films did you grow up on? Guilty pleasures.
I grew up on Dinosaur. Do
you mean Jurassic Park?
No. The A Dinosaur Story or something like that. It was like a cartoon. I remember watching that.
I used to watch a lot of cartoons, but it wasn't really filmed.
I also
TV shows like the old. Did you ever watch the old animated X-Men show?
No.
That was amazing. I used to watch all cartoons.
But
like
Dinosaur as well, the Disney film Dinosaur. I grew up on watching that film, and that's a guilty pleasure, but it's not really guilty because it's an incredible film. So,
if you've got any other questions, let us know, guys. As well as film recommendations.
See what. Strongly suggest you guys try giving Coherence a look. Do you? Have you heard of the clip?
I haven't heard of that one. Don't know who's in that one. Let's go down. Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings.
Harry Rings.
What time is it here? It is 19 minutes past 7.
Yes. Second, Little Miss Sunshine. I love that movie, and I love the creators because they also did The Way Back, which is another really good film.
I haven't seen that. I've seen The Way Back.
Yeah, completely different movie.
From Russia to India, but yeah. I haven't seen The Way Back.
Yeah.
Any plans for a TV show series again? Yeah, we're watching 2 at the moment.
We just watched 2 episodes of each series today. We're hoping to release that on Patreon for a while, just like we did with Haunting of Hill House, in the next month or so. Both TV shows, hopefully, at the same time, so we'll have 2 running on alongside each other. Haunting of Hill House will be released on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you got that to look forward to, but we'll release that when we start releasing these other 2 TV shows on Patreon, so that our patrons aren't missing out on new content. They'll get even extra content. So.
Whoa. So many questions.
We got a load of more donations as well.
One's from Boba Fett. Thank you, Boba.
Let's go. Yeah. Zach Cornett, $10 donation. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Thank you for all of your commentary reactions. Absolutely love them. A film I think would be fun to check out would be... No. Not Suspiria.
Oh, I wonder what the hell you were doing then, mate.
Not Suspiria. Did you zone out for a minute?
No, I was reading the comments. There's so many people commenting.
Yeah, but we need to focus on these guys. These guys are...
I want to read them all.
Yeah, Suspiria. If you've seen my original Suspiria...
Someone just told me off.
Our original Suspiria reaction. I hated it.
Yeah, well...
Trash film.
No, I've been thinking about this film for ages, and I feel like we gave it too much slack.
No.
Flack,
not slack, yeah.
But I'd be interested to see the new one.
I like the director. The director's interesting, but the film's shit.
Argento. Do you know he did a film called Dracula 3D that's like got 1% on Rotten Tomatoes?
It doesn't surprise me. It's his favourite remake apparently though, Zach. And so I'm sure we'll eventually get to it.
Ostentatious says we helped them through lockdown. You guys helped us through lockdown because I have no idea what I would have done otherwise.
Yeah, you guys kept us occupied, kept us on track and motivated, so we thank you more than anything.
It's 4:19 in Melbourne. Good morning to you then.
4 a.m.
Good morning.
Bloody hell. You're up early. The kayak lover.
The kayak lover.
I don't know why I was saying kayakle. Happy to hear you guys are about to start watching other movies other than just horror. How about starting the American Beauty? Thanks for your awesome reactions.
We've both seen that. I'm sure I've seen American Beauty.
I haven't.
Yeah, but you know, It's also got what's his name? House of Cards guy, controversial.
Kevin Spacey.
That's it, yeah. But I've seen that film. So.
We'll probably eventually get to it. But thank you for the donation, Kayak Lover. That's a tongue twister. That.
Doug says, "Amazing! Glad I've already got the Patreon, baby."
Yeah. Time for Psycho 2.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe we have to wait till Halloween for that because it was a Halloween.
Yeah.
What is your favourite Nightmare on Elm Street movie of the 3 that you've watched so far? From Freddie Voorhees. Nice name.
Yeah.
Probably the first Nightmare on Elm Street.
What horror movie scared you the most? I know Tom. What did Tom's answer?
Oh my god! The horror out of the ones that we've watched on this channel, the one that scared me the most is hands down The Mist. Like it doesn't. I know people think that Stephen King isn't that scary sometimes, but The Mist as a film, it had everything, all different layers of horror. Like it had the physical body horror, which was horrible. It had the emotional horror. It had the
people turning on each
other as well, which was horrible.
Let's go down. Boba Fett, thank you for the £5 donation, dude. I'm trying to. These comments are going so fast. How many people have we got in the chat?
430.
Bloody hell, 430.
Woo!
I'm trying to get back to your donation, Boba Fett. Good morning, nutters. Lol.
Nutters. We use that word too much, probably.
Yeah. Love the channel. It's a blast. I recommend a film called Upgrade. It's a hidden gem I found on Netflix. Stay safe, chaps. We'll definitely check it out. Upgrade. Sorry, we're just going to have to scroll past. And Jamie Gore, thank you for the $5 donation. Are there any of the horror films you reacted to and went back and watched and liked more the second time? Great job. Well, I wouldn't say the ones that we've reacted to so far, but so Train to Busan that we've watched yesterday, that will be on the channel later this month. That was my second viewing of seeing it, and I liked it even more the second time.
Sometimes you need to watch a film with somebody to get a different almost experience with it, because 100%. Films are about experience, and they're also about not like the emotion that you have, but like the collective reaction that you have as a group.
Yeah.
We watched a film with a group of our mates before the lockdown called Zombievers, and it was like 7 or 8.
It was the worst movie ever, but it was the best movie. It was
the best experience. It was ridiculous.
It was so good. Zach Cornett, thank you for the donation. The remake of Suspiria is very different in tone and is much deeper and complex film. All right.
That's cool.
You've convinced me. All right. Stop nagging me. We'll watch it. Looking forward to Halloween Kills. And Scream 5.
So much Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. I'm actually looking forward more to Halloween Kills than Scream 5.
Yeah. Because we know what to expect from Scream 5 in terms of what it's.
And I guess because we watch so many Scream films so fast, we're a bit fatigued with it.
Yeah. Thank you, Patrick, for that question and £2 donation. Thank you. Random Andy's channel, $10 donation, thank you. Any plans to do a series for animated films that have you guys not seen, or a musical series?
I would actually be down for doing animated ones. We did want to do some Studio Ghibli films and stuff like that, but
it's risky. It's risky.
Risky in terms of copyright and so on. So.
Yeah, but in terms of like animated films like Pixar, I'm pretty sure we've seen pretty much every Pixar movie. Although I would want to watch Soul. I haven't seen that yet.
I've seen Soul. It was great.
I wouldn't mind doing a reaction to that, Soul. To be fair.
I haven't seen that one called Coco.
I've seen a little bit of that. Yeah. So maybe we could do like the odd Pixar movie here and there.
And Sean does love musicals as well, so we could always do those.
Yes. Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. No one reacts to that one. I remember seeing that in school
so much.
I remember seeing it in school.
I absolutely love that film. I think it's great. And do you know what I love even more? I'm trying to remember the name of the director. Who directs it?
No idea.
Baz Luhrmann, that's it. But he did, when we went to see The Great Gatsby at the cinema, he did that one as well. I love that film. I don't care what people say about that. The Great Gatsby was great.
I remember watching Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio in school, to teach us about.
It's a good adaptation of it.
Yeah. Ozark. I haven't seen Ozark, so
That
I'd
would
love
be
to
good.
do a series on it. I'd love to react to it, and I've heard it's really good.
Come to daddy, guys. I'm just reading some of these out loud. I'm just blown away that we've got so many people dropping comments. So
I know.
thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Lannison says, hi from Sweden. If you're for another a foreign horror film, I love the Swedish vampire film Let the Right One In.
Yes,
I
I've
think
seen
you
that.
might like it. I haven't seen it, but I'd love to watch it. Yeah.
It's brilliant. I love it. And there was an American adaptation, but it wasn't as good.
Was it Sam Raimi? No.
No. It was.
thinking of someone else.
It has. You know, is it Chloe Grace Moretz?
Yeah.
It has her in it. I
Yeah.
think. She's the one out of Kick-Ass, isn't she?
When she was big, yeah. Everything, actually.
Yeah. Escape from New York. So I started watching that with my dad the other day, but
Is
I
that
said
John Carpenter.
John Carpenter, Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
And
There's
like
also-
Manhattan's like
There's
a
also
prison.
there's
or
a
something.
sequel as well, I think.
Is there?
Yeah.
I would want to react to that, definitely. Gus Bablington, thank you for the donation. Missed my super chat. Thoughts on Studio Ghibli films. Sorry we missed your super chat. There's just so many comments coming through. But yeah.
I've seen one called Howl's Moving Castle, which I absolutely love, but I haven't seen many others. And we want to watch them, and we probably will at some point. Maybe we'll have to put it on Patreon just or something like that.
I haven't seen any of them, and I really do want to see them. But it's too risky to put on YouTube because of copyright.
I know the characters because you see them. They're in popular culture all the time, aren't you?
Yeah.
Aren't they? Sorry, but yeah. Wait, just go up. There was a question there. Are you making any more short films yourselves? How?
Yes. Yeah. We'll never stop
trying to make films.
Yeah, trying to make something. But at the moment, we're both just writing a load of stuff, aren't we?
Yeah.
We haven't got any plans to shoot anything soon. But
Go up to that.
yeah. I see. We can just do it here.
I can use a computer, mate. Have you guys watched American Horror Story? If not, any plans? It's great, from Eli Simon.
I started watching like the first season when it first came out.
I watched it when it first came out.
And I wasn't that impressed by it, to be fair.
I think it'll be one to have a look at. There's so many seasons of it now, though.
Yeah. Congrats with 50k, lads. Thanks, George. It's crazy how much change from the start. You guys are awesome. Keep it up.
Thank you so much, George.
Thank you. Jeez, there's just so many donations. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've already done that one. Is it this one? Hi guys. Can I recommend Mother or Requiem for a Dream from Darren?
Aronofsky.
Yeah, hugs from Portugal.
Thank you, Agnes. That's great.
I have heard of Mother, and I do want to watch it.
Obviously,
eventually.
Requiem for a Dream. Everybody talks about it, don't they? But I've never seen it
either.
I think it's about drugs, isn't it, or drug use?
Finding Hope. Thank you for the donation. Stir of Echoes. Amityville. Would you rather? Your next fear, including Netflix series Bates Motel. All incredible. Recommendations. Amityville, I really do want to see.
We are actually on a quest to watch everything ever made, films and TV. So
we'll get around to it.
We will.
So when we're 60 years old, we'll be watching Amityville. All right, we'll put in a date. All right, when on my 60th birthday.
Right.
We'll get around to it.
Post any questions that you've got for us guys as well, if you've got any more.
Yeah, not just film recommendations.
Not just film recommendations.
Anything you want. Random subjects. What is your favourite movie that you have not watched on your channel? The Social Network. Tom hasn't seen it.
I keep talking about this Martin Scorsese film to Sean called Silence that it just blows me away. That I really want him to see.
So thank you for that question.
Who said that?
Random subjects.
Thank you, Random Subjects. What is your favourite band? Jack Nelson says. What is your favourite band? Rainbow Kitten Surprise, yours is probably.
Yeah, Rainbow Kitten Surprise. If you haven't heard of Rainbow Kitten Surprise, check out their album Seven and Mary. Yeah. Me and Tom really like them. They haven't toured. I think they toured once in the UK, but we missed it.
But we haven't seen them.
But we haven't seen them live. But Rainbow Kitten Surprise are a brilliant band.
My favourite band's The Cure. If you know them, probably
everyone does. What's that big one say? If you two ever find a chance of getting back into horror, definitely check out the Hatchet movies. Yep, we will. So I remember that. Someone said,
how did you guys meet? I keep forgetting that people are joining us that are probably maybe even subscribed in like the last few days, and we've just they don't know anything about us. We've just known each other since we were real young, haven't we?
Yeah.
Went to school together.
So we've known each other since like 4 years old, and we're now 25, 26. Someone just said, are you filmmakers? No.
Well, yeah.
We're short filmmakers. We're short filmmakers.
That's a filmmaker, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess
wannabe filmmakers.
Wannabe filmmakers. Yeah, we've got 2 short films on our channel currently. One called A Thesis and one called Ghostwriter. So you can check those out. They're only very short. I think one's like 5 minutes long, and the other's like a minute long.
Sam O'Neill says, "Do you play any video games?" Sean will not stop going on about the new Ash vs Evil Dead video game that's coming out.
I can't wait. I cannot wait for it to come out.
Yeah, we do play video games. Not as much as we used to.
What are these donations up here? So Lord Edge, I second that Requiem for a Dream recommendation. It's a true experience. You have a favourite movie that you consider to be truly an experience. An experience.
This is such a it's the question you get asked all the time, isn't it? When you talk about
but you
movies,
can never remember
it's the one that's always an experience. I mean, The Fly, that was an experience, wasn't it? It depends what kind of experience you're talking about.
Yeah.
An enjoyable experience. The last time I mean, what was the last film we went to see at the cinema? We saw Tenet together, didn't we?
Tenet, yeah. That was cool.
That was good. I'm trying to think of the last time I really enjoyed myself in the cinema.
Godzilla versus King Kong. I watched recently,
Godzilla
and that was
Kong. Did you watch it?
That was weird. That was a weird movie. That was an experience.
Yeah, I haven't.
It was out of this world, like ridiculous. Like you would think two monsters, but it's just some
Mecha Godzilla in it and stuff.
Mecha Godzilla. I don't know. No spoilers.
Oh yeah, I've only seen Skull Island, so
yeah. Just got my first shot. Congratulations, Tom has his shot.
I've had my first one.
I haven't yet.
For sure.
They've forgotten about
me. Man.
Everyone I know has got a shot, but
congrats, JPopolis.
Yes, resting up. Chat couldn't have come at a better time. No problem.
Her name's actually Becca. Well,
yeah.
Good for you.
I think either I've seen you follow us on Instagram or you're a Patreon. If you're a Patreon, then after this we're doing a live stream.
We're going to pull some films out of a hat that people choose, and then you get to vote on them.
And you get to vote on them, which movie you watch next.
I saw a good question there. Who's your favourite male and female YouTuber from Lee 1994?
Male and female YouTuber. So male and female, I would say Corridor Crew. Corridor Crew good, are incredible, just at their visual effects. And they do visual effects artists react, so they react to movies with visual effects and kind of deconstruct the visual effects. Incredible channel, and if we can get a shout out from them, like I'll just die happy.
I like a guy called Emergency Awesome.
Emergency Awesome.
Have you seen his stuff?
No.
He breaks down all of like the Marvel superhero TV shows and films like really well.
Nerd.
I'm trying to think. I mean, yeah, I do spend a lot of time on YouTube, but it's mainly the rabbit hole of recommended, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess that's how some people have found us as well.
Yeah. Roland of Gilead,
I guess.
Since you guys watched The Thing, would you consider finishing off the Carpenter's Apocalypse trilogy with Prince of Darkness and In the Mouth of Madness?
Yeah,
definitely worth.
There's a few more John Carpenter films I want to see as well, so
definitely.
I think he's great.
Flippin' Gertrude.
These names, I love these names, guys.
If there was any film I'd recommend, it would be Prince of Egypt. Yes, it's animated, but this film is really mature.
What was that?
2D gem.
Didn't you have another name for our channel before we started, and it was like terrible? It wasn't Cinema Rules. What was it beforehand? It's gonna be called something else. And I was like, nah, that's rubbish, mate.
The only ones I could remember is like Red Seats.
red seats, yeah, something like that.
But that was your recommendation.
No,
It 100%
no idea
was.
what you're on about,
And then
mate.
I looked and it had already been taken.
Enjoying the Patreon and YouTube channel, says Ian Grant. I will keep nagging you guys to do a classic fantasy movies of the 80s. Yeah, I really want to do this
That'd be
because
good.
there's a film called Willow that I really want Sean to watch that he's never seen. I really want to see it. I really want to see it. It's great. I love it.
Alright, we'll do it.
Classic fantasy movies.
Maybe that's our next playlist after the movies that we want to see. We'll definitely watch that. Thank you, El Cal, for the donation. Thank you very much.
See, Whitney G says Willow, yes.
Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? No, but that could be like one of the movies, like the best worst movies ever made.
Oh, God,
Playlist.
that'd be terrible.
Heard it's bad. Sleepaway Camp. We do want to watch that. We do have it on our eye. I would recommend Nightcrawler and The Descent.
Oh, go on, let's spoil it. We've already reacted to
The Descent.
The Descent 1 and 2.
So the Descent 1 will be out on Patreon this week, I believe. And we have reacted to the sequel. In terms of Nightcrawler, have you seen Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah, I like that.
It's a brilliant film. I really want to watch it again though, because I've only watched it once and I've pretty much forgotten about it.
We've said a look at this. Keep the questions coming, guys. How long have we been streaming for now? 31 minutes, apparently.
31 minutes.
Woo!
Okay, we'll go on for another 15 minutes and then we'll be jumping onto Patreon. But keep the questions
coming, guys.
Conjuring. I love Conjuring. I love Conjuring more.
I've only seen the first one.
You've never seen the second one?
No.
Second one's really good. 7. I really want to watch 7. I haven't watched it, but I basically know the ending.
Yeah, we've seen Alien. I
really want to see Apocalypto as well. Apocalypto is on my list.
I saw a good question from Johan. Do you guys read? What's your favourite book, Sean?
Oh wait, what's my favourite book? I've been reading a book recently. No, not recently. Sorry.
I read all the time, mainly fantasy or sci-fi.
Yeah, Tom reads like I read like self-help books mainly, so I don't really have many. But my favourite book is probably Moonwalking with Einstein, which is like a memory, like helps with your memory and talks about dementia and all that stuff. That is a brilliant book if you haven't. So yeah, Moonwalking with Einstein.
I just bought The Way of Kings because someone recommended it off Patreon. I still haven't started it yet, but I will. The Stormlight Archives is called.
Yeah. Ram Hammer, thank you for the donation. You missed my super chat. I wanted to ask if either of you two have seen Dog Soldiers. Any plans?
I haven't heard that.
That just reminds me of the scene in American Werewolf in London where they just come in with Nazi uniforms.
And
just
they got
gun
gun masks on and stuff like that. I
haven't seen it, no.
No, but somebody recommended to us on Patreon a film called Small Soldiers.
No, Toy Soldiers.
A film called Toy Soldiers, and we got it mixed up with
Small
Soldiers, the one with the toys that come alive.
Yeah, we were talking about it for like 10 minutes. Like, I love that film, Toy Soldiers.
2% says, have you guys done Jacob's Ladder? That movie was scary.
We keep hearing about that.
Yeah.
But what about these?
I do.
But
Have
yeah,
you ever watched the Wreck series? You've watched Wreck. I haven't seen it. We were going to watch it as part of our...
remade as Quarantine. Yeah, don't watch Quarantine. Original Wreck is better. I'll definitely be making Tom watch the Wreck films.
Lanniston says, have you guys seen Tank Girl? A guilty pleasure.
Tank Girl. That sounds incredible.
I've never seen that.
Is that a film?
It's actually a film where the girl is half tank.
Yeah. Is that a film where it's like so bad it's good? Because if it is, we'll put that in that playlist. So let us know.
Ewan Boy Martin says, guys, have you seen Return of the Living Dead or Clockwork Orange? Can you do reactions if not seen?
We do want to do a reaction to Clockwork Orange. I haven't seen it.
I thought you'd seen it.
Nope.
Oh, I really want to see it, yeah.
And Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, yeah.
No, haven't.
I haven't seen it, but I would definitely do it.
Yeah.
Right, let's just go on to the main chat and see if there's any questions.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
Enlightened Kid said, thoroughly enjoyed you guys' film commentary. Love to see Friday the 13th Part 6 and VHS.
I remember watching like the
we
first
watched
couple of minutes of
VHS,
VHS, and that was a weird, disturbing movie. I think I watched that too young as well when it came out.
Menomaniac says, what movie opened your eyes to them being more than entertainment?
Oh, someone asked us the other
think-
month, and I couldn't remember the answer. The question was like, what film did you watch in which basically got you into the filmmaking side of films?
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't have a good answer, but I remembered answering this like a couple of days ago. I was thinking of a film. What film?
That got you into sort of thinking about filmmaking,
I've forgotten the film now. I've forgotten the film now. This is how
I would probably say like one of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Made me really interested in it and how they created it.
That was it. The film Buried with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah, you loved that when that came out.
I loved it when it came out, but I watched all the behind the scenes, because all it is a guy in a box, and how they were able to film that was called the impossible script to film, because it was just a guy in a box, and the way they had to like remove panels, and when a camera came through and replaced panels and all this different stuff, I just got really into the behind the scenes of that. And that's when I really started thinking about like the filmmaking aspects of things.
Someone says, are you Australian or Irish? No, we are English.
And a little bit Portuguese.
You're not Portuguese, what are you on about? Flipping Gertrude says, if I were to suggest a foreign film to you, it would be Cinema Paradiso. My year group studied at college and it's stuck with me since. That's a good recommendation.
Cinema
I have heard
Paradiso.
that somewhere.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Cinema Paradiso.
When will you post your workout tips, Sean?
Not ever. But if you want really good workout tips, go check out What's Fitness on Instagram, which is Tom's fiance's brother, so brother-in-law to be.
Yeah.
What's his Instagram? What's.fitness.
I think so. Yeah.
What's.fitness. What's spelled WATTS. .fitness.
Lanisiri says, Tank Girl is such a cult classic adaptation of a comic book, post-apocalyptic about a girl in a tank with great musical parts. This sounds like you're selling this to me.
Yeah, great.
I hope it exists.
Jack Ass says, your reaction and review kick ass. Have you ever done the house that Jack built? No.
I haven't heard of that one either.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one either. We'll check it out after.
There's just so many movies, isn't there? And sometimes when you start a channel like this, people think, oh my God, how have you not seen this exact film? Or how have you... Like when we posted Reservoir Dogs, people kept commenting, there's no way everybody's seen this or that. We've seen every Tarantino film but that and Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
Or at least you haven't seen Kill Bill, but you know what I mean?
It's
impossible to watch every film sometimes.
Yeah, but this is why we created the channel. It's our mission to watch every film ever made. So we'll get out the main ones, and then when the channel starts to die and everyone loses interest, then we'll do the really obscure ones that no one cares about.
Hey, just be thankful we haven't been watching all the Marvel films from scratch.
Yeah.
Like some people do. Would you guys consider making a gaming channel from William Mackenzie?
Yes.
Gaming does rule, but does it rule as much as cinema?
No.
Sean's still single? ? And does he want to move to Canada? Kaylee.
I'll pack my bags right now. I really want to travel to Canada as well. I really wanted to do the national park.
You guys send the plane over for Sean. I'll just carry on with the channel.
Yeah.
And you can just go move there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Sorry.
Or I take the channel with me and I'll do it with her. And just leave you here.
Not like that, man. Right. Let's see. Keep the questions coming. How long have we got? A few minutes.
We've got
5 minutes.
We've got 5 minutes, and then we'll pack this live stream up, and then we'll move on to.
I can't get over 52,000, man. I'm still.
How many people are in this?
52,000. 474 people. We haven't scared everybody off just yet, then.
If you haven't already, check out our merch that we got.
Yeah, this is comfy. This is comfy as hell.
Yeah.
And is it? Can they still get the little one on there?
Yeah. So this hoodie here, we've got Cinema Rules logo hoodie, which has got a #1 on it, which is the first edition hoodie. It's available now for a limited time only. We'll tell you when it eventually goes out.
Someone called.
But you can get it down in the description. Not of this video. It will be our previous video.
You'll see the pictures.
You'll see in the merch.
Yeah. Videos. Someone called Fax Machine said, "How old are you guys?" And I just want to say this. I think. Maybe we look younger than we are, because
people
always
say
call
we're
us
30s.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, we're both 25 anyway. Well, you're 26
I'm
now.
26. Yeah,
I'm a young 25-year-old and you're 26.
I'm an old 26-year-old. Yeah. On the way to 30.
AC says a disturbing French horror film you'd be into is Martyrs.
I've heard of that.
So many people have said that. I think we have to check it out at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
Matt Thackeray is like 25. How old did you think we were, Matt?
Yeah. How old? And watch yourself. I'm just waiting on the reply from Matt now. Go on, Matt. Go on. I dare you.
Have you ever watched...
31, he says.
Josiah Lee says, have you watched Call Me By Your Name or any other LGBT films? We have actually reacted to an LGBT film that's coming out, but we won't tell you what it is yet.
Yeah.
Connor Clary says, hey gents, love the channel. What genre do you want to react to next? And I would recommend Sicario.
Well, at the moment we're doing like a mixture of different genres, but I think the next main like genre could be comedy.
Yeah, I think the comedy's a good shout.
It'll be a good.
Matt just says, change. "Oh, you're a year older than me."
Oh. No, he said before 31.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he literally.
31.
65. What was that? Other donation. Alex Shaw,
Please
thank you for the donation.
Audition a watch. Bit shocking.
Audition.
That's the one by the same people as Old Boy, isn't it? Or it's another foreign. It's another foreign film.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure it is. Excalibur, 1982, from Grady Broyles. I love that film so much. I definitely want Sean to see it.
People are saying Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. We do want to do all the sequels and remakes.
Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger, isn't it?
It's Matthew McConaughey in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, one of his earlier films, I think.
We'll definitely want to do it, but we're taking a break from horror after the next couple of horrors that we release. I think the last one will be at the end of this month, which will be modern horrors. But we'll be returning at this year to horrors, but we just want a little bit of a break. We've just outdid the horrors.
I'll go on to those. Give me a sec. Jamie Gore says, after enough movie watching, maybe join the movie trivia schmodown. I would love to do that.
Are they still doing this?
Eric from Blindwave just got on there, didn't he? So he's on the Star Wars one because they have a Star Wars one.
I didn't realise they were still doing the schmodown.
They do it. I think they got their own channel. It's all cleared out and everything.
Did you guys? Oh,
let me go back onto that. After enough movie watch. Oh. Please give audition. Oh, I thought that was another one.
Yeah.
What do you guys do for a living? Sean is an architect and I'm a teacher.
Yes.
12 Monkeys, collab with Malverse. There's so many reactors out there that we really like watching as well.
We had such a big thing planned for a collaboration with a load of reactors.
It was really good.
But we've just been so busy these past couple of months that it hasn't picked up yet. We will hopefully pick it back up and hopefully it will come together. But it's just about organising. 10 different people from different time zones. It's just a big feat to try and organise. But we still have it in the back of our mind.
DJ Gaming is spamming us with what football team do you support?
Newcastle United.
There you go.
My nan's a Geordie, so I have to support them. What about you, Tom?
I don't really support
Don't you-
football.
didn't
When
you
I was a kid,
support
I supported Arsenal when I was a kid. I don't follow. I don't follow.
He's
football.
too embarrassed to say Arsenal
I don't
anymore.
follow football these days enough.
I don't really follow football that much. But
More Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, please. Hell yeah. Should we? We were planning on turning it into just a Schwarzenegger-based channel, but we decided against it.
Thank you, Connor Clary, for the donation. Hey,
We've
Jim.
read this one already.
Have we?
You recommended
Oh, yeah.
Sicario, yeah.
You got another shout out, but I support
It's the sad times, to be honest. Is the sofa being sold on eBay to Patreons? Wow, actually,
it could be if
could
you
be,
really
you know what,
want
because we're replacing this bad boy, guys. I'm sorry.
As
We're
you can
replacing it probably next month.
Wait, move. As you can see here, let's just see. It's a bit delayed, but there's a growth
I don't
in
know
the
what it
sofa
is.
right here, and it's just growing something. It needs to get gone.
Favorite cartoons and TV shows? Oh, there's too many to list. What's the next review? Platoon's the next one coming out.
Well, it's already out on Patreon. So, the next one on YouTube is Platoon on Friday. But the next one on Patreon is, well, it's just the next Oscar-winning movie, I think.
You know what?
Well,
I'm back to the sofa again. It's got to be sad to see it go. I think we should have a kind of, what's the word?
Going away
A
party.
restful commemoration.
Tribute.
A tribute or commemoration about it. It served us well. It has served us well.
We do have merch as well that has the sofa on it, so it will live on.
And do you know what? Maybe we should get rid of that. So then, therefore, if you do ever have that shirt with the sofa on, you're an OG.
An OG, yeah.
An OG,
maybe that
person.
should be on a limited time only as well. That shirt. Who knows? But yeah.
Oh, we got. Or should we say one more minute of?
We'll do one more minute, starting now, of questions. Have you guys watched the Firefly show? And so we do want to watch the Firefly show eventually. Stephen King's Misery. I love that film. Love it.
Johan says, "What do you teach?" I teach English.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. Laughing face. Huh. What do you teach?
I've said that. Hello, you fantastic individuals.
Thank you for the donation.
I still can't believe that this many people are just looking at us. Are you friends or a couple?
We're friends. Tom likes to think we're a couple. No, Tom's is engaged.
I am.
And
I am.
And I like to think I am.
Carry On Screaming. I love the Carry On films. They're great.
Stephen King Stand By Me. Tom hasn't seen that, and I really want to.
Oh yeah, it's meant to be one of those kind of
coming of age
classics.
Watch Brokeback Mountain. We want to.
That gets nominated actually for the Patreon.
Quite every time. So if
it hasn't been voted for yet.
Right. Let's wrap it up now.
Because we need to get over to Patreon so we can actually pull some names out of Sean's hat.
I feel exposed. So basically, what's going on is we're gonna leave this this chat now, and we're gonna start a live stream for our Patreon onlys. And basically, what we'll be doing is we'll be getting everyone to suggest a load of films in the comments. We'll be writing them down. We'll put them on my hat, and then me and Tom will pull out 10 suggestions, and we'll put that onto a poll for our patrons to vote on only. If you want to take part in that, then our first tier on our Patreon page will allow you to take part in Patreon polls and the live stream. So the lowest tier you will be able to contribute. So if you want to contribute,
I just want to answer this last question. What's your favourite film composer? Mine's Howard Shore. Sorry, I was just reading the question still, Sean.
Oh, I don't know mine. So.
Right, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
And we'll see you over on Patreon for those that want to stick
We'll
around.
try and do another live stream that isn't like 40k subs difference with like 10k, 50k.
Yes.
But I'll try and do another one soon.
Yeah, definitely. And thank you for everyone who donated. You didn't have to do that. If I'm
Just
honest, I didn't realise you
watching
could do
our show
that.
is great,
I didn't even realise you could do
I
that.
didn't even know that
It
either.
just started happening. I was just like, oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
But we thank you. it really helps us out, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, and we'll see you those on the other side on Patreon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.